Um, hey, everybody. Wow, that was loud. Welcome back to Two Nerds, One Quest. I am your host and DM, JC Dittmer, here with these three nerds. Because we have a busy nerd who can't be bothered to show up on Sundays. I'm just kidding, Ryan. We love you. He is here in spirit, as Tom likes to say. And that man nodding his head laughing at the joke is one Tom M. Norman. How you doing this morning, buddy?
I cannot take credit for that. I believe Genius said that first. So I will give that credit to Genius.
You got to be on top of the world this morning, figuring out this echo audio issue.
I am fucking stoked.
We finally, after how many years? 3, 4 years? 4 years?
No, it worked for a while. It just after, I think what happened is there was an update.
Maybe, yeah.
Because you were able to listen to the creepy music.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That is right. Yes, it did work for a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it worked.
So the long national nightmare is over.
Yep. Kids, hug your parents, fly that flag, and go march in the street for the audio coming back. Yay.
Let your freak flag fly.
Let your music flag fly.
That man at the bottom of the screen, but the top of our hearts is one Rick LaFave. How you doing this morning, buddy?
Good morning. Doing well. Happy the draft is done. I can stop looking at little names and tickers on the bottom of screens and
I'm watching highlight videos to figure out who the fuck they are.
Pretending I actually know anything about any of that.
Hey, for 4 years we ran a football podcast. We know a bit more than the average person. So football's still football.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, the names have changed, but football is still football, and there are things we understood as a group that I hear a lot of people talking, and I'm going, you guys are idiots. Anyway, last but not least, the legend, the lore master, the limerick maker, the lazy dragon, and our lovable crew, except for today, Jeff Williams. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good. And for our global customers, for the football we refer to is the American football, not the football that the rest of the world plays.
True. What do you mean?
Soccer.
You mean soccer? You mean the Scouse word that came from England because the youth were abbreviating association?
Mm-hmm.
And abbreviated that word, English people, came from England. Deal with it. It's not our word, it's yours. We just use it because we have something that we call football. Anyway, my rant is over.
I don't know what to do with that information, John. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Kind of cool useless trivia today.
Absolutely.
That's what we're doing? Okay.
Educational.
We
Yes. It started out as a learning podcast, right?
Yeah,
Learn how
exactly.
to play.
Exactly.
Now it's learn facts about soccer.
Yeah. Exactly.
How about a recap?
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah, recap sounds accurate.
Someone's got to keep this train on the tracks.
All right. Hope this loads up. Okay, good. So this is the Goblin campaign. Our goal is to retrieve some fireworks from a ship that was on a map found in a goblin's tent that had to get sacrificed because he was writing.
Correction. That's the MacGuffin. The goal is to create chaos. It's goblins.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Which we seem to be successfully doing because we woke up the morning after the party and got a couple of fireworks from the chief so that we had something to work with. We headed on out, found some webs and a giant spider with babies in the swamp. So we had to kill the many legs and its babies, and then we continued heading north. We found a two-masted ship mired in the swamp, decorated with moss and goblin skulls. Seemed to be smoke from a chimney. There was a fence around the entire thing, corralling a horse. Were two goblin dogs, which look like rat dogs, on the ship. Medic thought it would be a good idea to light firework to I'm not really sure why. Just it seemed like a good idea at the time.
Create chaos. And I
ended
don't know
up,
that that was Medic's idea. That was Jeff wanting chaos.
Yeah.
I love it.
So that alerted everybody to our presence. So the battle began. There was a fence starting on fire. The ship started on fire at one point. There was tree jumping and horse runnings and headbuttings and all kind of stuff. And we came out on top, at least for now. I believe part of the fence is still on fire, and the horse is still alive, maybe a little dazed and confused. So the horse was just standing there grazing till the goblins showed up, fire stick blazing. Grunk jumped out of a tree, then the ratdogs broke free. Our dogslice techniques are amazing.
Nice. Very, very nice. Yeah.
I have a question, John, before we get going.
Yes.
And I thought about this after the show last week.
Okay.
Since I have monkey stance or gorilla stance, would that maybe perhaps aid in my jumping without having to run from tree to tree?
Possibly.
Because, just as for fun.
Sure.
Just because it's goblins, but also gorilla stance. As we had talked about last week, you have to run 10 feet to jump 50, whatever it was.
I'm going to ask you something.
Yeah.
That I have never considered in my life and just realized now. Have you ever seen a gorilla in a tree? I don't believe I ever have. And it's weirding me out.
Yes?
Have you?
I don't ever remember seeing a gorilla in a tree.
I don't keep track of my gorilla facts.
That's fucking weird. I got
Tarzan, the animated movie, and I'm pretty sure.
Yes, absolutely.
that makes me an expert. So I think they sleep in nests on the ground made of leaves.
Are you sure this water's sanitary?
Sure, looks
questionable to me.
Well,
Tarzan, he's your baby. Sure, I would give it to you. It's just going to be a bonus to your a lessening of the DC for it. I'm still going to make you roll because.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine because that's fun. I like rolling.
Failure is hilarious. Yeah, especially with goblins. You may roll more with goblins than anything.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to because I was going to ask that during the week and I forgot, but.
So your headbutt was the death blow, right?
He headbutted the first one, and dogslice hibachi was sneak on the second one.
Sneak, yes. Right. So there is a horse that is still running around kind of crazily.
Of course.
We're gonna start. No one can talk to a horse, of course. Apparently, I'm gonna change the name of this horse to Ed. Ed.
So I broke the fence on the
Mr.
one.
Ed. There we go.
I broke the fence on the one side to stop the fire, but the other side is still burning. And is the fire stick still going?
No, the fire stick's done. Fire stick's done firing.
Okay. I'll run over and try to break the fence on the other side.
Oh, okay. It's your turn. So we're in initiative yet.
Okay.
We're taking it at the top. So you move.
Okay.
Attacking the fence?
Yeah. I think that was just athletics. I think you had me do. Or was it an unarmed attack?
Actually, it was no unarmed strike, man. Use your weapons. Unless you want to go and try it.
My weapon is a sling typically, so I'm just punching it. I'm using my fist.
Pseudo or Sato, whatever his name is.
10 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. It's a stationary object.
All right. If damage matters, it's 2. 1 plus 1.
Yeah, you broke the top beam.
Okay. Well, I'm slowing it down.
There's a second beam. Still. You have another action.
Okay, I'll hit it again.
Okay.
16.
Yeah, that hits. 4.
And another 1+1.
Hey, excellent. You broke the other beam. The fence is broken there.
Good
Cool.
job.
If you
All
want to
right.
scribble a green line on there, mark the
Sure,
broken
I'll
fence
figure
where
out
you
how to.
broke it. Bastard, it is your turn. You have a dead dog in front of you. The horse is running around, kind of in circles in the backside over there.
I want to try to get inside the ship somehow. If I have to climb up on it, or
Yeah.
go through a hole, or what.
From where you're at, you'd have to climb up on the deck. You don't see
Okay.
any openings to the inside of the ship where you're at.
We'll do that.
All right. So then I need an athletics check to climb the side of the ship.
I have something.
Spider climb?
I have the ring of climbing.
Oh, yes. Which gives you spider climb.
Grants you a climb speed equal to half your land speed.
Okay. Yeah, you don't need an athletics check. You just climb the side of the ship. Well, actually, no, you still need the athletics check. You just get to move further.
15.
15. Yes. Climb the side of the ship relatively easily. Make a perception check as you're climbing the side of the ship.
19.
19. You avoid a wasp nest. There is a loose board.
Fortunate for me.
Yeah.
I will once I'm up on the ship, can I reach the wasp nest? Can I like hack it down so it falls off?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Yes.
I'll do that.
Hack the wasp.
I've seen this in a YouTube video.
All right.
A wonderful idea. I rolled a natural 1 for 9 to
You.
attack the wasp nest.
How many hit points do you have?
You fail in trying to cut the wasp nest down and instead just smack the wasp's nest. And we have here now a wasps thing.
Swarm of
Swarm
wasps.
of wasps. So here, let me add creature. I should probably put a token out there for it. Wasp swarm. Oh hell. Yeah, I'm gonna tweak that a hair. The difference is between Pathfinder 1 and Pathfinder 2. A wasp swarm is a CR4 in Pathfinder 2. It's a CR1 in Pathfinder 1.
Oh, that's quite a difference.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just a hair.
I dropped a wing token on there.
Oh, excellent. So then let me take where's my selection tool? I can do this and trash that. So that's a wasp swarm. All right. So you climbed, you cut. Would you like to do anything else as these wasps surround you?
I'm going to run away.
Going to run away. Does a wasp swarm have an attack of opportunity is the question.
I hope so.
We're gonna die to wasps.
Nope. They do not.
Death by 1,000 stings.
All right. So that finishes Bastard's turn. It's Mr. Ed's turn. Mr. Ed sees the break in the fence. He's going to go 5, 15, or 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. How fast is his speed? Where is his speed?
He's a horse. I'm guessing pretty fast.
40. He's got another 10. So goes there. That's his first action. Second action. He's moving out of a threatened square, Grunk, if you have AoE. No?
I wouldn't swing at him.
Attack, or, attack of opportunity. Okay.
Not even with your horse chopping dog slicer?
Nah.
He's going to run, unless anyone lets him or tries to stop him. Okay, he gets down to about
Actually,
that. He
you
will
know
be
what?
gone.
As he runs past me,
Yeah.
does he have reins on him? Is he saddled or is he just a horse?
No, he's just a horse.
All right, I'm
Does
gonna.
he have a mane?
As a reaction, can I try to jump on his back? From him running past?
Yeah, sure.
So-
make it.
Essentially, what you want to do is use the arrest a fall ability, except you're doing it kind of horizontally instead of vertically. Or is that grab a lip? Is that what? Grab an edge. I'm sorry. You're not arrest a fall. Grab an edge.
Grab an edge. Yes, you're trying to grab an edge. So it's acrobatics or athletics check.
It's a and for this, it's a reflex save because you would be falling. So I'm not sure if you would.
I'm not falling. I'm jumping.
Athletics or acrobatics? Up to you. I'm improving here.
Definitely acrobatics.
Okay.
Fuck. 13.
13. So you jump and you grab make a you're landing, you realize you're gonna come up short, you're gonna land on his rump. And you're going to slide. Do you want to try and hang on?
Yes.
All right, give me a reflex save to grab onto anything you can grab onto.
14. One better.
14. You grab his tail. You got a firm grip. And he doesn't like having something on his tail, so he's still got an action, so he's going to kick at you.
I assume he looks like Spirit in the picture here on screen.
He does. This is Ryan's character for the game.
All right, we just changed it from Mr. Ed to Ryan.
That is a 27 to hit you.
That's going to be not critical.
Kind of crazy. For 7 bludgeoning damage.
No. Doesn't feel good.
Do you want to continue to hang on?
No.
Okay. Because I was gonna have you make a strength save to hang on. So you let go. But that does stop him because he doesn't have his last action now. So he stops right there after you take your 7 bludgeoning, and that moves us to Grunk.
The dog in front of me is kaput, right?
Dead.
Yeah, you headbutted it to death.
All right.
You have a dog slicer that has +2 against horses, and this horse just kicked you in the head.
It's probably going to go tell its friends and bring back reinforcements.
I kind of want to use it as a
Horse army.
transport, like to put the fireworks on.
Kind of a neat idea.
So I'm gonna
It may
try.
not listen to us, but we can always try.
I'm gonna try and jump on its back again.
Okay.
This is happening, people.
Go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
This is how 1-shots become 4-shots.
24.
Yeah. 24. Yes, you absolutely jump on its back. Now I need it's a nature check. Is that what it is in Pathfinder?
We had this earlier. It might have been nature. It was either nature or survival.
I think it was survival. wasn't
Command.
it?
No, nature says you can command and train animals and magic beasts.
Nature.
No, I'm a -1 at this. I'm good.
Excellent.
12.
12. Well, you're successfully on his back. I need a strength saving throw from you as he bucks.
Of course you do.
Buck.
They do not like you bucking. Let's see your strength saving.
Quit bucking around, Jeff.
I have fortitude, reflex, and will.
Reflex. It's a reflex. Reflex save. Sorry.
28.
28. Yeah, you hang on. You got, I don't know if you got a handful of his mane or what you got, but
I
man,
have my grapple is boosted, so I'm just grappling him.
congratulations.
Uh-huh.
This one action has been a whole 2 seconds. You make it one more round, you'll have your full 8 seconds on the bucking Bronco.
Fantastic.
Let's see. So you jumped on him. You didn't hit him. You jumped on him. So that was your first action.
Mm-hmm. Can I direct him? I want to direct him to the boat.
Nature check.
There's no reins. You're going bareback here.
14.
This 14. I need a reflex save
Damn it!
as he's bucking again.
This is not
Every
working.
time you fail, he's gonna try to toss you.
14.
You go sailing through the air. Roll a d8 for me. We'll see which direction you go. Let's see. You actually made it onto him. So
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you go. You land on the ground prone right there. You have 1 action left, sir. Take.
I think with his
5
hard-headed, he probably wouldn't take fall damage.
Yeah, I don't take
5
fall.
points bludgeoning. You don't take fall damage?
Remember, it's half.
Hard-headed.
It's half per foot.
Half the fall. And you don't take
Half
fall
per foot.
damage under 5 feet. So how tall is the horse?
Yep, then you're fine. Yep. You're fine. That's where I was looking. I'm like, I know you have something that prevents stuff
Yep.
like this. I was
Yep, that's my hard-headed.
good. You take no
Wait,
damage.
is that
You're
Grunk
prone,
or is
though.
that Tom that's hard-headed?
Yes. Tom, run through the wall.
Okay.
Standing up is an action if you want to.
Yeah,
Um,
and I'm gonna stand up. That's my.
Gonna run through the wall like Terminator. Either that or a closed pair of shutters, right?
I was gonna say jump through a window like Aaron.
mhm.
Yeah, jumping through a window like Aaronon's a good time.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Um,
rest in puddles.
Yeah.
Let me see. This is a
Sadness.
swarm. This is a swarm. Where's my... See, you went that way. You're that way. And you're... Yeah, bastard. You let the swarm out. They're coming after you. So... actually, they can, I believe.
Shoot lasers.
No, they can stand in your space.
Laser beam.
I need a reflex save from you.
Bees with freaking laser beams attached to their heads.
13.
13. You fail as the swarm pierces your skin. Which means you take some damage here, which it's not going to be what it said there. It's 7 piercing damage.
How are you
And then
doing
I need
there?
a Fortitude saving throw from you.
Not bloodied yet. 11.
That's good.
11. Yeah, that's not good at all. Let's lower that a die here. Oh shit! I can't drag. Jeff, I'm doing the frickin' dragging dice into the dice tray to try to roll 'em from fantasy grounds. 2 poison damage. It doesn't seem to have any other effects on you. Medic.
All right. Let's see. So the fire is basically contained. Although, you know, what would really take care of a bunch of wasps is more fireworks. But
Shoot them at the wasps that are attacking.
yeah, that sounds like a
Casting.
great idea. Let's see. So that's 30 feet. So I'd have to get within 30 feet. Is there a good way up onto the boat, like a ladder?
A
or
good way? Not
I mean,
really.
better than just
no.
climbing the side.
Uh,
Alright.
make a perception check.
26.
26. Actually, you see a way. Okay, you see a couple of things when you're looking for a way up onto the ship. The first thing you see is a crumpled up rope ladder that looks like it rotted out a long time ago. It's laying on the side of the ship. The next thing you see is a place where there looks to be like several handholds that have been used in the past to climb up.
Okay. I will aim for that. Where on the
Alright.
boat?
It's closer to where Bastard was. In
Okay.
fact, Bastard probably used a few of these handholds on his way up.
All right. So
Where that dead rat dog is.
10, 15, 20, 25. So I would use my second action to move and climb.
Yep.
I'm assuming that
So-
would maybe get me.
Oh, what's your climb speed?
That- I don't have a. I'm assuming I don't have a climb speed.
Climbing
Let's
is
see. Climb is an action. You have both hands free. GM determines the DC. Success 5 feet. Critical success 10 feet.
oh shit. I've been playing climb wrong. Welcome to Pathfinder, folks. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Again, I'm assuming this is like if you were on a ladder. I imagine it wouldn't be like the same as climbing a rock, like a rock or something.
True. Yes, the difficulty's different.
So this is athletics check. Oh man.
Yes. And this is the equivalent of a ladder, so it's not too bad.
Acrobatics would be much better for me, but I'll take a 16. That seems fair.
16, that's a critical success. So you end up on the deck with that action.
Okay. Then from there, I'm close enough. I see the wasps
To
attacking.
light a firework.
I mean,
I'm just poking.
I'll-
I'm nudging Jeff.
I'm gonna do
So
divine.
do it, dude.
I'm gonna do divine lance this turn because I only have one. Oh no, I can't. That's 2 actions. So if lighting the other fire stick is 1 action, then yes, I would do that because
Yep.
my spells are 2 actions.
Yeah, so it is. Oh, I believe it's an action to light them.
Okay.
That's the wrong sheet. Where the hell are they? I know they're all in the back here. There we are. Da-da-da-da.
Yeah. So I don't know if the firework goes off or if it's at. The other one was going off at the end of my turn, so I'm not sure if that's how that works or if that was just
Yeah, at the end of your turn,
improv.
it will fire its first one.
All
Roll a. Oh no, it is 4 rounds. Huh.
Roll attack or
Yes,
D20
roll an attack roll.
any particular. Because this would be an improvised weapon, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, so it's only a +3. 14.
14. It misses. Let's see. Where is my little drum? Let's change this back to red instead of the green.
How do you change the color? I couldn't do it. I couldn't figure it out.
And the upper far right, there's a little circle. It says
Stroke style. That makes sense.
Style. Yeah. Make
Got
that
it.
stroke red. Not
So you can
using
change
enough
the
lube if
you can
stroke
change
style's
the
red.
change the color and the girth. That makes sense. Okay, that's my turn then.
Does it literally say?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so you miss. So
I
we
miss.
have a fire started back there.
Okay, that sounds about right.
And that's the end of your turn. So that moves us
Yep.
to Bastard. Surrounded by.
As he sees another
Medic shooting
chunk of
fireworks
fire go
at him.
flying past
Yes.
his shoulder.
Yep.
He's gonna go jump off the ship into the water.
Are you?
Now, is that water or is that just a background?
Well, that is water.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna go jump in the water.
All right. Is the swarm like swarming you? Like, does it go with or does it stay where?
Up to them.
It's kind of gonna. If he takes off at a flat run, it may move a little bit with him, but it'll move on its turn. So you go. Give me a performance check. Are you trying to dive or are you just jumping?
Oh, he's a Bastard's very acrobatic, so yeah, he'll desi it up, make it look good. Dive into the water.
Give me a
He's gonna-
performance check.
He's gonna
As you
Greg
go
Googly
running.
Goblin this.
Natural 20 for 26.
26. Not only do you dive and it looks graceful and wonderful, you actually get far enough out into the water that you don't face plant into the mud. Yeah, so that was, let's see, that's your first action. To run and dive. Still got 2 more if you want them.
He's just gonna hang out here in the water away from the bees. He's happy for a moment.
Okay. That moves us to Mr. Ed. Now, Grunk, you are on the back of Mr. Ed, correct? No, you got kicked off. That's right.
Yep, I got bucked off.
So Mr. Ed's 5. 10.
I have a free action to give it the finger.
Yeah. And he's going to be long gone. I'm going to remove him from the map because unless someone has something to stop him, he moves at 40 feet per action. So he's going to move 120 feet per round, which I don't think any of you can catch.
Nope.
That is accurate.
Nope.
All right. So he gets away. So we can take Mr. Ed out of the cover.
Maybe Crew could, but Crew's not here.
Crew might be able to, yes. So Mr. Ed is gone. Now you just have a wasp swarm on deck. Grunk, it is your turn.
Well, I have no idea what's going up on the boat, so I am going to
No, none whatsoever.
move
You heard a
The fight's
splash.
over.
uh,
Horse
5,
got away.
10, 15, 20, 25. I am going to, that's my first action. I should probably check my speed, huh? How far can I go?
Should be
20,
25.
25 feet. I am going to use an action to pull off the ladder from my robe. Is it an action?
Okay.
Is it an action to pull it off and use it, or is it an action just to pull it off?
It's an action to pull it off.
Okay,
And
so
then you.
so placing it against the boat would be an action.
I would consider that part of you getting it.
Okay, because yeah, I'd have to put
Like
it
it's an
somewhere.
action to pull it off and then manipulate it where you want it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna lean it
What's that
against.
code?
I wish I could mute you. Oh, I can mute you.
I didn't hear what he said.
I don't know. He asked if it was code.
You rip the pocket off. Suddenly you have a ladder in your hands.
This is great. And then I'm gonna put it against the boat, and
Okay.
use my third action to climb up to the top.
Perfect. You climb up to the top. We can step you right there. You see there's a fire on the deck of the ship right there. And
And
a-
wasps.
a group of wasps.
Hey, do you need me to roll for climbing?
Ladder. Yeah, go ahead and make the athletics check. I don't think you're gonna fail this by any means. You have a ladder.
I also have an 8 for athletics plus 8. 15.
15. Yeah, you get up there. That's critical success. You're up. The 10 feet. So you see the fire, and you see the wasps come at you. You became the closest thing to them. I need you to make
Thank you.
I need you to make a, what is this? Reflex save.
19.
19. You get stung several times.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Again, I'm trying to drag the dice into the tray. For fuck's sake. Thanks, Alvin. I don't know if you're there this morning, but 3 piercing damage, and then I need a fortitude save from you.
I can do this. I can do this. 20. Dirty 20.
You fail, and you take 1 poison damage as well.
Am I poisoned, or I just take the damage?
You take 1 poison damage.
Yay, happy fun times for me.
Actually, yeah, both you and Rick are poisoned. Poison and arrow straight. Yes, you should mark poisoned.
I do not see poisoned.
I think it's an affliction. Is it affliction, maybe? Hang on a second. What do you got to mark here?
Sickened. Restrained, quickened.
No. Okay, maybe you aren't. But it's got
They probably changed
stages.
how poison worked between Pathfinder 1 and 2.
Yeah.
'Cause in
Well,
2,
this
usually the
this is
poison
a-
does something.
well, it's got stages. It's a weird one, and this is not in the adventure. This is a Pathfinder 2e wasp swarm that I'm adjusting back. It is a poison. It's wasp venom. It's a poison. It has a saving throw, and it has stages.
So if we failed our saving throw, we would be in stage 1 of the poison.
Yeah, which you both did. So how do we mark that you're in stage 1 of the poison? That's the question.
Just got to remember it.
Just remember, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Does
So-
it go down after my next turn? Like, would Rick be safe then, or do
You
I have to
roll
roll
another
every
No.
time? Okay.
You
Yeah.
have to roll
Yep. It has a
If
maximum
you
duration too.
succeed on the save, you lower the poison's level by 1. If you fail, you raise it by 1. If you
Yep.
critically succeed or fail, it's 2 either way.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Let's see. See, Grunk has it and Bastard has it. And you're both stage 1. Fun. All right. And that is them. So we move to medic.
All right.
You have to get closer with your candle. That is going to go off at the end of your turn.
So I'm going to I'm going to cast Divine Lance.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Oh, I have to move closer. I'm going to I'm curious what happened. So 5, 15. I'm going to go like there
Okay. That works.
so I could see what happened.
Yep.
And then I'm going to Divine Lance at the swarm.
I have a question for you. Is Divine Lance precision? Tag? Is that precision? I think it is.
Attack, cantrip, evocation. I don't know what precision is.
It's something in here that I gotta look up. Actually, you know what? I have the archives of Nethys here.
What's your character, Genius? Is it a fighter, or what is it?
Cleric.
Cleric?
Cleric. Medic. Damage type. There we go.
And it's called a lance, divine lance.
Apply
Yeah,
precision
it's
damage,
like
dealing
holy-
more damage for hitting a creature in a vulnerable spot when the target is somehow vulnerable. Oh, okay. So there are things that will give you precision damage, like ranger abilities and such. That is,
Okay.
and you're aiming for specific weak spots. Okay.
I'm
good to
mostly
know.
just aiming straight at Grunk because that's where all the wasps are. 16 to hit.
Mm, 16 does hit. Yes.
Yay! Five. The spell gains a trait. It's damage of the chosen alignment, so good damage?
Good damage.
I don't know.
Okay.
Whatever it is. Whatever
Holy
the,
or
like,
unholy?
holy, yeah.
Positive or
So
negative?
it's 5.
5 damage.
Yeah, just 5 damage.
All right.
And then I moved and I used the 2 action spells, so firework
Firework.
is improvised weapon again. Oh wait, well I guess it doesn't matter. Let's see. I rolled a 5, and since this I don't know if this counts as a second attack then, but it would be -2.
No, it wouldn't be a second attack because it's just doing it on its own, no matter where
Okay,
you
then
point
it's a
it.
+3.
It's,
So
it's whether or not
it's
you're
either
pointing it in the right direction.
it's either a 3 or an 8, depending on how you want to do that.
I need a reflex save from Grunk.
Sorry, not sorry.
16.
16. You take 2 fire damage as this firework hits you square in the chest.
Does it have splash fire damage? Like does the bees take 2 damage?
No, but
Can it?
Are you willing to be on fire?
Yes.
Remember when you
Fire damage.
Yes.
Yes, it can. Yes, you're willing to be on fire? Okay, so
Yes.
this hits you square in the chest and ignites whatever vest or thing you're wearing.
your robe of useful things?
Yeah, my robe
Yeah,
of useful
you're-
things was cleaned with flammable liquids.
So,
It's like a leather polish or a oil based.
so there's fire there now.
They kept it in an old whiskey barrel that still had some at the bottom.
And that does a significant amount. On a d6, it did 6 damage. I will let you guys know that. You are on fire until you put it out.
Yep.
Beginning your next turn, you're going to take 1d6 at the end of each of your turns.
Yep.
Fun.
So that did 6 damage to the wasps?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, nice. Do the wasps look bloody?
Hang on a second. Not quite yet. Ooh, jeez. All right. That was the end of Medic's turn. Bastard, you're in the water.
What's the ship look like from this side? I mean, is it up high or on a cliff or something? Or how
Yeah,
far down am I from the ship?
it's up on like you know how when you walk out in the ocean and you're walking and suddenly it just drops. It looks like the water line rolled out beyond one of those drops. It's kind of a sandy embankment up to the ship, and the ship is kind of laying away from you. So you're seeing more of the hull of the ship from this side. And a lot of barnacles, not a lot of handholds, nor holes on this side. You would have to. It's going to be a hell of a climb unless you go around and use the ladder.
I'll start working my way around.
All right. The interesting thing is at the top of the ladder, there's a fire right now.
What is?
There's a lot of fire.
I assume the water was difficult terrain, and I only moved half speed in there, so I'll in there.
That makes sense. Grunk, you are on fire. You are surrounded by wasps.
Yeah, I am running and jumping off the boat.
Okay, give me. Are you diving or are you just jumping?
I am running and I am not diving. I am just running and just
jumping.
Yeah.
All right.
Which direction are you jumping off of the boat?
15. I'm going jumping over here.
Check. Okay.
Actually,
so
unless you want to do a long jump, you've had more than 10 feet. Long jump.
Could I do an acrobatics to get over the railing and into the water?
Yeah, if you want to do an acrobatics, sure. I will let
long jump is stride and leap.
28.
Athletics check.
28. So you said you're just running and jumping. You said there's nothing flashy about. So what it actually looks like, it actually looks pretty damn cool. You look like 80s action hero on fire, jumping from the thing, and your arms are swinging, not flailing. Like you're jumping and it's like this freaking gorgeous slow motion on fire thing.
We're all physically slow mos at this moment, Tom. Just for Grunk.
Just for Grunk. There's a quenching of the fire. You have one action left as you land in the water. You're actually one step out further.
Okay, one step out further.
Oops. Yes.
All right.
Otherwise, you would have taken fall damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I'm assuming that puts the fire out.
On you, yes. There's still fire on the ship.
Yes. I am going to go 10,
oh, shit.
15, 20, 25, and come back to land.
We got beyond the fire. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, that did not work well. Can I grab that? Yes, I can. There we go.
Can you do it? Yes,
the fire is spreading
Mm.
on the surface of the ship. See, that was Grunk. The wasp swarm does not want to be in the fire anymore and does not like the fire. Sees the source of the fire. It is moving to medic.
Oh, I thought the other two would be closer.
It doesn't see them. They're 10 feet
We're down
below.
low.
Yep.
Get low, get low.
Get low, get low, get low. God, the soundtrack to this episode is insane in my head.
Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. I need a reflex save as they swarm you, medic.
Do. 21.
You save, sir. You take no damage. Thus, you are not poisoned either.
Sweet.
As you shuck and jive and...
Oh, hey, I needed to do poison damage, right?
Oh, yeah, you and... go ahead and make a fortitude saving throw, medic and... Or no, Grunkin' Bastard.
17.
Wow! All right, yeah, you both save.
So that would reduce the poison by one stage and eliminate it because we were in stage
Eliminate. Yep.
Probably all that seawater.
I was gonna offer to suck the poison out, Rick, if that wasn't gonna work.
Never know. Sneaky probably would let you.
Is it? Nope. I'm not gonna say it.
You got to cut from one tooth mark to the other tooth mark and suck the poison out. Okay. So what did you hear? You're gonna die. It's a great joke. I love that joke so much. Let's see, where were we? That was the wasp swarm. So we're back to medic.
All right. Fun. Okay, I know what I want to do. But I think to make sure that I have a good chance, I'm going to cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
For a +1 to something until the start of my next turn. And then my primary action on this turn is to take the fire stick and snap it in half. Because I want it to just blow up all these wasps right on me.
Make
Like,
an intelligence.
Essentially, like plug the end, snap in half. I just want this thing to just.
Make an intelligence check.
Okay, so this would be a knowledge check.
Recall knowledge.
I have a goblin lore. I don't know if fireworks is goblin lore.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead, add that. Recall
Okay.
knowledge, goblin lore.
All right,
Fireworks are goblin.
17.
17. Yeah. You take it, you realize if you took it and snapped it in half and then shoved the end where the fire's coming out into the end of the rest of it, it'll blow up.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do.
And then you reflex saving throw.
25.
25. Where do you want to go? I'm going to allow you to go 10 feet in a direction with that reflex save. Keep in mind there's an explosion happening in your hands and you may be on fire.
You know what? I'm just gonna stay there. I'm gonna like just kind of. No, you know what?
Brace yourself against the.
Yeah, it's kind of more of a kind of more of a close my eyes, cover my more sensitive bits.
Oh, all right. So
let's kill some wasps.
It is a grand total of 5 damage. As both charges go off at the same time in the immediate vicinity. It also does additional damage to the swarm. It is bloodied. The swarm is definitely bloodied at this point. And you are braced against the railing. They are not happy. Oh, and there's fire around you now.
Yeah,
this is going
it might be
really well.
Guys, you might want to come put out the fire.
I mean, this is about goblins. Yeah.
With what? With what?
I'll say, no matter what it was, what you were. Yeah, no matter what you were going to say about how much it took, the firework wouldn't have gone off till the end of my turn, so I'll assume my turn is done, because that's what I was bracing myself for.
Okay, that is completely fair. That moves us to sneaky. You come around, there's a ladder leading to a fire on the deck of the ship. Oh, which is spreading, by the way, because another turn went. Oh, and this one's spreading. So. Don't ask how I'm doing this. I don't know. Trying to get it to line up on the grid, but I covered the grid up.
That's minor.
Yeah. Oh, and then the fence is actually, the jungle is remarkably damp. So it's preventing that from spreading beyond the fence. And the fence is burning itself out.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Nature takes care of itself.
Yes.
I'll
Goblins,
use
not
my
so
ring
much.
I'll go over here and use my ring of climbing to try to climb back up.
Okay. Go ahead and
from
make your athletics check to climb.
11.
11. Yeah, you get 5 feet. You're halfway up with one action.
All right. One more. All right. 23.
23. Yes. Yes. You want to do any? In fact, I'll give you. Actually, you know what I'll do is I'll give you an extra 5 feet of movement when you get on the deck.
I'll use that instead for a flare here. As he gets to the lip of the ship, he kind of flips himself up, superhero poses as he lands on the deck.
Perfect.
And I'm out of action, so that's where I'll stay.
You actually superhero pose, and then all I think of is Yelena going, ugh, after she does that.
I
love it.
see medic on fire.
This goblin's on fire.
There's a show title.
I use that one all the time when there's fire involved. Was that all 3 of your actions then, Sneaky?
Yep.
Grunk, it is your turn.
I'm assuming I took that 5 damage that you said before.
Yes.
Gotta keep that.
All right, so Grunk is going to go, let's see here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to grab the ladder
Okay.
and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And-
Okay. Carrying a ladder
Mhm.
is going to slow you down.
Okay.
So you get to move 15 with an action with the ladder. So right there. Yeah.
All right. Can I free action just put it down against the bolt
Yeah,
here?
yeah, you can drop it. Yeah, yeah. And then you can use the ladder to climb if you want to.
I will do that.
Athletics check to climb the ladder. Super simple.
You say that.
Yeah.
11.
Your foot slips a little bit as you're climbing, so you get halfway up the ladder.
Okay.
So you'll have to climb again on your next turn to get to the deck.
Perfect.
A 5 DC to climb a ladder. Come on. This is the
I'm
wasp
wet.
swarm.
My feet are wet. I'm wet.
Yep. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Water and wood. Yeah, it does not work well. The swarm does not like being in the fire.
See, that's the advantage of staying in the fire.
Come this way and this way, and it's going to see a fresh target at the top. I need a reflex save from you, bastard. Every time I say bastard, I think 2 things. I think of Jon Snow and I think of Marty McFly. Jon Snow for the iconic bastard, and then Marty McFly because I think that is the first time I ever heard anyone use the word bastard. Was in that movie.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Because I didn't know what. 17 on the save. 17 save. Actually, wait a minute. I may be wrong. I am wrong. That's a failure. So. My God. Adjusting shit on the fly. I'm trying to write down what I've adjusted. It sucks. I'm going, is this what I did last time? Oh shit. No, it's not that. Huh. This is this thing. Yes, correct. Okay, yes, you failed. Oh, no, not 2 of those. Trying not to kill you with this overpowered creature I put on here. 4 piercing damage. And then I need the fortitude save.
And the fortitude save. 21.
21, that saves. So you take no poison damage. Oops, I rolled it anyways. Alright, that is them. And we move to medic. You're on fire, sir.
I would like to.
If you
Let's see.
use an action,
Run to the
can
bees.
put the
Run to the
fire
bees.
out.
Run to the bees.
Am I on fire? Is the boat on fire or both?
Yes. Both.
Okay. I was gonna say if I can move into the other fire, then I'd at least be limiting the amount of fire. But I
Run and hug bastard.
Run to the bees. Run to the bees. Get them.
that is the perfect idea. I thank you for giving me that idea.
Bees.
Can I share this? Can I share the same space? Or
Actually,
Actually,
he's
okay,
right next
so
to him.
can
It's gonna be a
I?
grapple check too, because I'm sure he doesn't want to be hugged by a man that's on fire, a goblin that's on fire.
Can I
Just saying.
stamp out? Can I stamp out the fire where I am before I move, or is that?
Yes, you can use an action to put out the fire.
Okay, I would like to
Which will put
stamp.
out both. That'll put out the square you're in and you.
Oh, see, I was
Mhm.
hoping just to put out the square and keep me on fire, but
It's hard to put out a fire with something that's on fire.
I know.
Try though. You just
Yeah, I
have
mean,
torch and put the fire out.
You could absolutely
Alright.
try. I mean, like,
I will put out the fire where
Okay.
I am, and me. We'll make
Alright.
that one less thing to
okay,
worry
that's
about.
one action. You have 2
Um,
actions left.
Let's see. I think one, two, three. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna attempt to attack the wasps with my sling, because it's fun and it's magic right now. So because I used a spell. 22 to hit.
22 does hit. Yes.
7 bludgeoning damage. It would be.
It doesn't seem to do anything as you're both
Yeah.
sailing through.
Mm,
Oh, actually, back that up. It does less than you
Stop.
think it would do.
okay. I took a wasp out
A couple.
of the swarm.
Yeah.
Well, see how
got
accurate I
one.
was. I was
You got
able to
one.
hit with a rock. I was able to hit a wasp with a rock. How many goblins can say they've done that in their life? And then I guess
Bards
third
will tell tales.
action. I don't want to be near the wasps, so I'm gonna go over and get ready to put out fires, but not actually go into the fire yet.
Okay.
So that'll be my third action.
All right. That moves us to Bastard. You are surrounded by wasps.
I will move, and then I'm going to attempt to tumble through the fire to try to get the wasps to catch on fire, but not myself.
All right.
Do they follow you?
I'm not running.
How are you getting them to follow you is the question. You're not
I'm
running.
Food. They're following me.
Okay, so you're not running.
No, I'm just going to.
So you're walking.
A quick pace. Risk.
At a quick
Medium
pace.
pace.
At a medium.
Yep.
Something tells me there's no shampoo bottles on this ship, Jeff. Although the ship itself. Now, sure. It's gonna take all 3 actions to do this.
Okay.
And your tumble through check through the fire. But I will give you the chance to do some fire damage to them.
Acrobatics check. 24.
24, yes. So you place yourself on the opposite side of the fire somewhere. Ooh, that's not you. So let me grab them. I'm going to stop them here, like right there. But no, that isn't a good spot to work. Right there. So they're partially inside that fire right there. As you tumbled through. Then go ahead and roll a d6 for me. For damage to them. It's going to be more than this d6 because they're taking
1.
some from the fire. Okay. So it's going to be a grand total of 6 damage.
Aha. I got them off me.
Yes, you did. You got them off you by tumbling through the fire. All right, that moves us to Grunk. You're halfway up the ladder, sir. Your foot slipped and you banged your shin.
How's the swarm looking?
They don't look very good.
Do you want me to roll to get the rest of the way up, or?
Yeah, you need to use an action to continue climbing.
Yeah,
So an
yeah. I mean,
athletics check.
I'll take an action, but let's see your athletics because I'm a +8. 14.
14. And the reason I'm having you roll is because you could critically succeed. Now, this is just a success.
Okay.
So
All right, so I am up. So getting
You are up.
all the way up is one action, right?
Correct.
All
And
right.
now you were standing face to swarm with the swarm.
My next my next 2 actions, I would like to stop, drop, and roll in the fire because I am sopping wet from the lake or from the ocean or whatever.
Okay.
I would like to go into the fire wherever it is the biggest and stop, drop, and roll to try to put it out.
Okay. So you get up.
I'm assuming it would be
the
this area here because that's what was on fire first.
right there. And then I will have you. Actually, I'm gonna move you for a second. I'll put you back,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
because you're stop, dropping, and rolling. Let's see. Let's grab this guy.
I'm seeing Grunk doing like a basketball slide across the court, kind of like sliding face first into the fires and swiping it away with his body.
Basketball slide?
Like when you're on the court and they fall.
Oh.
Like on the where like going. They slide across the when they
because they're all sweaty. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Got it. So yeah, Grunk, you get in there.
You get a sliver that way.
Yeah, this ship isn't polished like a basketball.
Actually, yeah, so that's a very, very good point. Make an acrobatics check. Or no, a reflex save. A reflex save to avoid splinters.
17.
17. You get 2 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
I just splinter in the leg.
In the butt.
You did good. You did good.
In the butt. In the butt. It is the wasp swarm's turn. Oh, you are no longer wet. FYI.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You are now just a steaming pile of goblin.
So if I'm steaming, considering I'm like not a big thing, but like something big, and I just put out a whole bunch of fire, would that like hinder the visibility of everybody? All the steam?
Yeah, honestly, let's go. Oh no, I don't want fog of war. I want to draw. Although fog of war would probably actually be a very everything in this space right here is oh shit. Everything in that space is concealed. You can know that something is in there, but they're gonna have bonuses to their AC when you attack them. Actually, I think there's I gotta memorize those rules for concealed and cover and noticed and all that shit. Anywho, it is the wasp's turn. They don't like the steam. They don't like the fire.
They don't like living on the ship anymore.
Unfortunately, they're gonna go back this way. And then they see food, and then go that way. I need a reflex save, right? It's reflex save first. Yes.
Dirty 20.
That is a failure. On that one. Oops. Where are my dice? You take 5 piercing damage, and then I need a fortitude save.
15.
That's a failure too. Take 4 poison damage. Wait, no, not 4 poison damage. Sorry, I forgot. I reduced that. 3. A 4 on the D6 or a 3 on the D4. And you have stage 1 wasp venom.
Fun.
That moves us to Medic's turn then. And all of this is happening because Bastard missed cutting the wasp nest down.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know that.
Yeah.
Side note.
They really don't.
Side note.
We,
If Medic happens to look at Grunk at all, Grunk doesn't look great in the slightest.
can I see Grunk?
Not really.
No.
Okay.
You can tell he's there, and that's about it.
All right.
Side note, the swarm doesn't look all that great either.
Let's see. I'm going to heal myself with the 2 action because that gets me the +8.
Okie dokie.
So, of course, it's a 3, but +8 is 11.
Hey, that's
Really
more
good.
than doubled your hit points.
I
Congratulations.
did. And I don't have any more fireworks. I can't use my spell, so I'm just going to. They're on me, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to just slap at them like I did the spider babies.
Okay.
Natural 20 for 27.
Oh, shiznit. That is a critical success.
Yay.
Slap yourself.
As I'm slapping myself. I'm decorating my armor is what I call it.
Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself.
So that would be 8 bludgeoning damage.
8 bludgeoning damage.
And yes, that was doubled.
Jeez. Wow. There's
It was just
there are just a few of these guys left.
Nice.
Are you done?
That's it. Yep.
Bastard, your turn.
All right. Hold still, Medic. I'm gonna swing at you a couple times here.
I close my eyes.
The last couple of them are just on him. It's like when you're watching someone with a fly on him, it's like, hold still here.
Hold still. The 26, the dog slicer.
Oh shit. Yeah, that hits. A question for you. Are you using the flat of the blade or the edge? No, that.
I'm gonna hold on to the blade. I'm not gonna hurt my hand doing this. What are you talking about?
No, are you slapping?
I know what
with
you're
the-
saying. You just want to do it.
Okay. So he just swings.
Medic closed his eyes and is holding perfectly still. So whatever happens, happens.
It's 5 slashing damage.
5 slashing damage. All right. Yeah. How do they die? I'll allow you to throw 2 of that damage at Medic himself in a creative way, if you like.
Bastard swings with the slicer, and actually he's trying to be a little too fine with it, so he overswings, and it spins him around, and then he trips over his own feet and knocks Medic into the water. Pushing me in between them, killing the last couple feet.
Get me when my eyes are closed. Real nice.
Spins around, smack. It does. You're trying to be very precise with the edge, and you miss with the edge. You swing around. You actually slap him across the head with the flat of the blade, and he tumbles over into the water. The swarm is gone. You are in the water, Medic, and that's where we're gonna start next time we play Goblins.
Technically, he's in the water and still poisoned.
Yes.
Just to save us from having to clean it up next time, unless you have more things in initiative, putting out the fire and dealing with the poison, if you wanted to do that, just so we don't have to remember it.
You are in the water, so the fire is out.
I meant the fire on the boat. There's like if they, So
Yeah.
one more action to.
I mean, Grunk would get up and put out the fire.
I'll take care of it.
Okay, so Grunk can use 2 actions to put out the blocks that are there.
And what's the save for poison?
Save for poison's fortitude.
14.
Failure. And at that, hang on a second, because something happens at that point.
Poison 2?
You go to stage 2. So then that is
The poison's gonna kill medic.
3 points of poison damage, and you are clumsy 2
While in the water.
while in the water, which is
Hold on. Clumsy.
you get to try and move here if you want, like out of the water. What does clumsy do to you?
Penalty
Your
to
movements
dex-based checks and DCs, reflex saves, range.
Okay.
So another fortitude save.
Yes.
15.
15 is a failure. Ouch.
Don't you have something as a medic that can...
3. Oh yeah.
Probably.
Good. You could use a medicine check to fix this
Yeah,
too.
I might as well do that at this point.
After you take 3 more poison damage.
Yeah, of course. Oh, I
That
thought it was-
and he's
thought it was
halfway
gonna
through.
go-
He's halfway through the course of it's like it runs for 6 rounds, then it's gone.
23 for a medicine check.
Yes, you put it out, or you alleviate yourself of the poison.
All right. And I will just bring myself over to the.
To the
what am I
beach.
doing there? Yeah.
And we can get rid of this token. Get rid of this. Oh, yeah. There's not going to be anything from a swarm. These dogs don't have anything on them either. Oh shit! I'm bleeding the rings and not them. And this fire in that time period would have gone out completely. So all the fires are out. No one has any poisons. The horse is gone. You have a smoldering ship in front of you, or above you. From the surface of the ship, you hear a "What's that?" And that's where we'll stop.
You hear a what?
A voice. Say, "What the?"
Huh.
And that's where we'll stop.
Nice. Well, crisis averted. I am in deep shit. I am hurt.
It was chaos for sure.
Oh, I mean, it's just unfortunate those bees just happen to be up there, yeah?
Yeah, it is unfortunate.
Yeah, they're just hanging around. No.
Had
how
your
long does
climb check
clumsy-
gone really wrong, Rick, you would have knocked them off.
Was
Then they would have
was
been on the
clum-
ground, which would have been a whole different ball game. They might have gone
Yeah.
away.
Was
I don't know,
clumsy
I
tied to the
don't-
poison?
I think both
Sorry.
the other players were on the ground at that point, though. So.
Yeah, but Sneaky wouldn't have worried about him then. He would have been just.
No, not at
exploring
all.
the ship.
Not at all.
Was clumsy tied to the poison, or do I still have that?
Clumsy was tied to the poison. So
Okay,
you can
cool.
clear that. You guys can have a 120 experience for today. Bringing us to 340.
Nice. All right. We are Two Nerds on Quest. We are here Sunday mornings, 8:30 a.m. Central Time, twitch.tv/TomMNorm, TOMMNORM. Follow us here or on YouTube, bit.ly/nerdtube. Watch us live. Follow both channels. We have all of our old videos on YouTube. This video will be saved there. So anything that we have is saved to playlists, bounce around, whatever. Watch those. We had a new follower in chat who was learning Pathfinder, and I directed him to the YouTube channel because we are I guess I would classify us kind of as a learning channel. We go into detail and description and depth into mechanics and game rules and stuff as they come up. And we do have some past we have a one shot where we kind of learned the system and did a lot of that as well. So if you are learning Pathfinder, do that. If you're learning D&D, our original Two Nerds One Quest, where it was just John and I, started 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago. 4 years ago? Shit.
It was
hell.
2020. It was COVID, dude.
Yeah, you're right. Wow, I'm good at math. 4 years ago. That is
One quest.
learning how to play D&D because I had never played before. So do that.
There is one easy D6 show mixed in there if you can find it.
Yep, there's an easy D6 in there somewhere. That may be on its own playlist. I don't know.
If my note is correct, it's called Baron von Springsteen. So, if you can find it.
Sooner or later, there will be a Daggerheart show too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
At some point,
we're not stuck with
we're
not stuck with one system. We're trying out many, and doing our own shit. Spoiler alert. Follow us.
That's a whole nother thing.
That's a whole nother thing. Follow us YouTube, Twitch. Podcast is being updated. So there's a free podcast out there. Patreon.com/Two Nerds One Quest if you'd like to support us. Supporting us also free Amazon Prime subscriptions. You can use those on this channel. We appreciate any support, even if it's just telling someone else about us. More eyes, more ears, more fun for us. We appreciate everybody. Thank you very much for watching today. And for me, for Rick, for Spirit, for Genius, and for the DMJC. There, nerds.
That